Scene script. Ever wondered who was truly responsible for the death of Jesus? Was it the Romans or the Jews? And where do we gather such information? The Bible, right? But who created the Bible? Let's pause for a moment and ponder. Most of us grew up with the narrative that Jesus was sold by Jews and crucified by Romans. We've absorbed this story from numerous sources, especially the Bible, but have we ever stopped to question the origin of this information? Enter the Roman Empire, an influential entity that was deeply entwined with the early Christian faith. This was the same empire that we often blame for Jesus' death, yet paradoxically they were also instrumental in creating the Bible. Now this might have you scratching your head. Why would those accused of Jesus' death be involved in the creation of the Bible? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? The truth may not be as it seems, as the creators of the Bible were the same people we often blame for Jesus' death, the Roman Empire. Enter Constantine the Great, the man who led the Romans to Christianity not because he believed but because his people did, and thus began the creation of the Bible. Constantine, a man of great intellect and foresight, understood the power of faith. He saw the need for unity among his people, and what better way to unite than under the banner of a shared belief. However, this wasn't a sudden epiphany or a divine revelation. It was a calculated move, a strategic decision to align the Roman Empire with the growing Christian faith. Prior to Constantine, there was no Bible, no single book to guide the Christian faith. But Constantine, ever the strategist, ordered the compilation of 50 scriptures, setting the foundation for what we now know as the Bible. The decision was not born out of his newfound faith, but rather, it was a response to the beliefs of the people he ruled over. In many ways, this shift mirrors tactics used by powerful institutions today. A common strategy is to create a set of rules or beliefs, and then enforce them using fear. This was the modus operandi of the Roman Catholic Church. They propagated the idea of tithing, convincing people to donate a portion of their income to the church. They instilled fear of eternal damnation, a powerful motivator that ensured obedience and loyalty. Such tactics have been used throughout history, from the mob to modern corporations, all aiming to control and manipulate. It's an age-old trick wrapped in different packaging. What's more, Jesus never advocated for such practices. The Bible, as we know it, is filled with rules and rituals that Jesus himself never mentioned. His teachings were simple: love and care for one another, share generously, and live a fulfilling life. Everything else, from the concept of a pope to the practice of confession, is a human invention, evidence of the church's influence and control. So, we come back to the question at hand. Was the Bible a divine intervention or a strategic move by the Roman Empire? It's a question that is as relevant today as it was over 1,000 years ago. The answer might just change the way you view faith, religion, and the power of belief. Jesus had a simple message: love and care for each other. So, why does the Bible, a book not endorsed by Jesus or written by God, preach doctrines that Jesus never mentioned? The teachings of Jesus were straightforward. He advocated for love, generosity, and mutual care, with no mention of a church, a pope, tithing, the Trinity, or confession. Yet these are central tenets of the Bible's teachings. This divergence is evidence of human intervention, a manipulation of Jesus' teachings to instill fear and control. If God is love as Jesus stated, why would he send you to hell for earthly mistakes or improper praise? This fear-based narrative is a human construct, not divine law. The Bible and Jesus' teachings are not one and the same. The Bible is a text influenced by human hands and agendas. Jesus' teachings are messages of compassion and love. So when we read the Bible, are we following the teachings of Jesus or the rules set by the Roman Catholic Church?